roster over the line here. I didn't see enough from ZIGMA or Mirage to be fully confident in this team. I mean, this is obviously the comfort pick for them. They love to go with this map. They'll pick it into anybody. They're a team that like to play it to their own strengths instead of the weaknesses of their opponents. But I still feel like Mirage is just not a very good map for them in the way that they play it. It's just always close. It's always looking rough. There's loads of mistakes across the board. And I think, personally, I just see Tiger exploiting every single one of those weaknesses. I think Urcast is going to come in and just smash them. The only potential problem that I have here is if Tiger go quiet on the A bomb site. I feel like sometimes that can be a little bit of a problem. You know, Dobu can sometimes either step up and shut them down, or he can be a little bit of a hindrance in the Underwood position. I feel like sometimes he doesn't quite get the reads right on when to get aggressive or play in front of the smoke. So definitely want to keep an eye on him. And now we get into things. It's Tiger on the CT side, ZIGMA over on the T side.
Indeed, it is. You know what? I'm gonna go to Wave Tiger as well, but I feel like it might be 2-1 because, like you said, I don't know. Mirage seems to be 2-50-50, and I feel like ZIGMA might have it. Cabal, the man of the hour, he is the guy we're going to be keeping an eye on. When the guy has a rifle, not an AWP, he can be quite deadly indeed. And Tiger burning bright. Will they burn bright tonight or this evening is a question, as William Blake so famously wrote in his poem 150 years ago. And here we go. It's going to be the A play coming in. They're going to be charging in straight into the waiting crosshair of Mr. Dobu. The secondary flashbang, it's going to be a dead giveaway that the players are going to be coming out there. I feel the timing was a little off from ZIGMA on that A pincer, Dinko.
Yeah, ZIGMA just kind of dropped the ball here a little bit. The time wasn't quite there. The movement as a cohesive unit was not, and now the kills are not either. PP Overdose looking to try and give them it, and he won't get more than one, and it's going to be Cabal that comes right back in. 4 players set alive for Tiger. That's going to be the pistol pickup for them, and a very convincing start, Blair.
Very, very convincing start indeed. And I like the initial posturing from Tiger. You know, they took the fight towards B apps. I think it was Cabal over there. And the second they knew there was no one there, they immediately started rotating back towards an A bomb site. And again, timing being a little off for ZIGMA, I felt there. Dobu getting a couple of kills standing on top of the toll booth where he wasn't really getting counted by anyone. The flash came in a little too late. The 2 players coming out from ramp were a little too late. And Dobu doing a smart thing again. He takes the duel, he wins the duel, Dinko, and he falls all the way back towards CD spawn, waiting for backup to arrive. And then it was just a shooting gallery for the Mongolians. Tiger off to a blazing start indeed, and it is going to be the hero AK-47. Okay, we don't see this that often, Dinko. It's going to be Reality Jesus handing over an AK over to Mr. PP Overdose. He's bought himself some Kevlar, no head armor, but 9 is going to get the opening kill. That's going to be the duel lost towards apartments.
And it's done nothing. Back in the hands of Jesus. Can he work a miracle with it?
Oh, Reality Jesus. What a name. What a spectacular name. This one, then we have PP Overdose, we got Wang. I love Asian CS and their names, man.
Rip Pablo Escobar, of course. And well, 9, take it away, Niffy. It's a pretty good start for Tiger, and a statement has been made. It's a statement of intentions as we go forward here on Mirage. Tiger will be looking to try and win this cleanly and dominantly. It's a must-win game for them. I actually start to fear for Tiger greatly if they don't win this. I really start to question whether or not they'll even make the playoffs, because they've already lost to Checkmate. If they lose to ZIGMA, come on. They don't deserve to go to the playoffs. Come on, Dobu getting a headshot. It will be another kill. Finally, blood has been drawn, and it's Tiger losing 1 player. It's Dobu that goes down, but the round is won by the Mongolian side, and ZIGMA, they're going to be protesting up, finally getting their AKs out. Reality Jesus. This is an exact example, Blair, why sometimes in life it's best to be selfish. He threw over an AK, and now he's left with a Tech 9.
I mean, yeah, just like his namesake, you know, he gave everything for his fellow man, but he got nothing in return. He gave it to PP Overdose, but he got nothing in return. 9, he got 4 kills with an SMG. So that's a lot of money for him to work with, and then out. No one spotted him out. That is just weird. And he's gonna be repositioning himself. That's smart, not peeking out wide. He's got the opening pick. There's no need to overextend. He has a player that's Cabal holding towards the ladder room. And this early mid-aggression from ZIGMA just getting taken down very early on. They have the real estate, Dinko, but they're not able to really make anything of it. Although, Rolex sneaking out. The timing is pristine. Dobu, head plucked off. So a trade does come in, although a different player and on a different part of the map, but they at least equalize things. It is a 4v4.
That's what I was talking about, though. There is some often weaknesses for the defense on the A bomb site for Tiger. And they definitely need to get that sorted. This position from Dobu, I don't know if he was transitioning to another spot, what he was looking at. He shouldn't be going down there. That's just unfortunate. And well, Nine trying to get out of dodge. This is such a huge investment. He can't afford to just throw it away without delivering impact. He's got 1 kill, but that's not enough. That does not warrant this investment just yet. Luckily, Cabal taking down Niffy. There's a 3 versus 4 man advantage in play here for Tiger into the retake. You can look at the setup currently. 2 players inside of the bomb site with a long flank coming through from Just Cause. He's rotating all the way over to short to play this post plant. And well, they're not going to be expecting that. He's coming in from behind. He might just catch a player here. Rolex has already shut down Urcast. And now the post plant position is solid. Just Cause, trigger discipline, not giving up his position until this point, and he is going to find NCL. There has to be the save call from 9, backing away from the site. The time too far gone, and the round won by ZIGMA. Tiger had the man advantage for quite some time there into the retake.
Too slow.
They were just far too slow. And Rolex, it felt like he was just able to take 1 by 1, you know? Tiger were so disjointed and they were not cohesive at all. It's like they didn't really think about how they were going to go back into the site.
Yeah, they could have been way more aggressive with that. I felt like they had a smoke. They had 2 smokes. They had a Molotov. He was caught in the transition. Unfortunate time for Dobu. Okay. So it's a 4v3. You saw the flashbang towards Tetris, and there was no one peeking for it. So I don't get what the flashbang was for. Was it to draw out something from ZIGMA? Because ZIGMA weren't going to peek. I mean, they can't peek. It's a 4v3. As Cabal out in the open, what are you doing, Cabal? What is that? That is...
Oh, that's so bad.
Suicide, and it's not even Dust 2. What is he doing?
The spray is even worse. Okay, the positioning and the idea overall is terrible. The spray just is like the cherry on top of the mud cake. Well, here we go. 9, aggression is the name of the game, and it's going to work out. He knows he has to deliver with this AWP. It's the most impactful weapon they've been able to have in this round. He saved it over from the previous, and the investment needs to pay off. So far, so good with the trade kill, and Urcast in the connector catching PP overdose on his own. ZIGMA starting to crumble a little bit. They still have a chance to win this round. It's still within touching distance. There's 49 seconds still stand on the clock. It's going to be a play over to the B bomb site. And I like this call. This is a good call. There's only 1 player over here. It's NCL, and he's only got an MP9. If he gets 1 kill though, Blab, because it's a 4 versus 2, that should be enough.
It's considered 9's push up towards apartments. I think rotation's gonna come out fast. NCL is completely white, but he still gets the kill, gets another one, and the final player Niffy is on 17 HP. Dinko, 1 bullet from this is gonna be enough, and he is gonna come pre-firing on the corner. NCL caught out in the reload, but you know what? They're gonna be okay with that, considering the buy they had there, considering they lost Cabal so very early. I like the re-aggression from 9. I like that re-aggression from Urcast, even catching out PP overdose towards Connector.
This was really well played.
Yeah.
I love that for 9.
Well.
He realizes he has a situation where he's got the most impactful weapon in play. He has to be the player that does something with it. When they're a man down, he pushes through the ramp, he catches off 1. And what I like, he doesn't stick around, right? It's too often do we see players kind of go, okay, nice, I got a kill here, I'm going to stay around. He falls back, realizes the hard work is yet to be done. And the round is picked up over on this B-bomb side by NCL. I love that he's gone right back to the MP9 again. He could have afforded a rifle. And now with the MP9, this could really work out. They start to dive down into the B-bomb site. Good lineup from Cabal. It's 1 onto Rolex. He's looking for another, and he's going to get it at long range. NCL secures a headshot, but the bomb plant will be conceded. ZIGMA gets some money on the board, and that's kind of a win in their eyes. That's exactly what they wanted coming into this. But NCL, again, picking up cash with the MP9.
Can we just give a little bit of love to NCL for the way he played that, right? He was alone. He knew rotation was coming in from short. He knew he just had the MP9 to play up close. What does he do? He doesn't stick around behind a pillar, where so many times, Dinko, we've seen players just get pincered or just get, just dry peek, pre-fired in that spot. He falls back towards market. Yeah. Sure, he relinquishes the bomb site. He allows ZIGMA to get the bomb down, but hey, he picks up 3 kills with that SMG, more money in the bank. It's fine. He keeps all 5 players alive. And if we see more plays like that from many B-bomb site holders we've seen from all the teams here in PAL 2020, I feel like the B-bomb site defense could be much better, and I think that's something a lot of teams could learn, including even the likes of Ty Lewis, Cabal, again, flirting with danger. That's a lot of damage dealt though, and the nades are just chunky as hell.
Yeah.
PP, Niffy, Just Cause, all below 50 points of health without having made contact at all.
Urcast again gets an opportunity over the top of Connector. Reality going down to the star Mongolian player. And I feel like Urcast is really enough to make Tiger relevant. Not just because of his international success, but because of just how good he is, right? He's a player that is able to carry Tiger into so many wins in situations where, you know, they would be an average team player if it wasn't for Urcast, I feel. And I know that's hard to stomach for a lot of fans, but it is true. Urcast is so good that he brings this team to another level.
100%. Like, we talk about Aussie players and no one's checking. No one. What was that? You talk about Urcast and Dinko. I think you might have just jinxed him there.
I got a little bit nervous.
What a flick from 9, though. PP overdose completely wrecked. And now Niffy and Just Cause can still bring this one back, Dinko. Now, 9 is completely unaware of how low they are. Or it might just bring out his pistol, but he's waiting. He's waiting for his teammate to arrive all the way from behind. It's going to be NCL. Now, the bomb planter, he's going to be taken down. 100%. There we go. Just Cause is going to fall. It's all onto Niffy. 1v2. He's got the AK. The bomb is planted for him. The problem for him here, he doesn't have any utility. Now, 9's going to smoke off the connector. But NCL is going to win the duel long range with the MP9. His speed so huge for the side of Tiger so far, despite a few close rounds here. And I just want to finish my thought there when it comes to Urcast, right? Apart from that little bit of a whiff spray there from him. When we're talking about the best player in the region in Oceania, we keep bringing up Dexter. And we all know the guy is an international level player. This is a guy who can get picked up by a top tier, maybe even a top 10 team in Counter-Strike, and I'm 100% sure he can deliver, Dexter. And the only other player back then who used to mention in the same breath as Mr. Dexter and Urcast, Nick Stacey for the stickers, and of course Mr. Urcast, right? And for him to come back and play in this region, I won't lie, this is him playing in easy mode, honestly speaking.
Yeah, he's having a good time, and Urcast, he's gonna find one. There's a big gap to play with here to the left side, but ZIGMA, they've got out onto the bomb site. They'll be looking for the plant, and that's a gap. You don't see it, but Urcast taking another kill, and Rolex goes down. That's 3 for Urcast in the round. And Reality, alongside Just Cause, trying to get this done. What can they hope to do here? Reality looks back over to jungle. It's NCL that falls victim to the AK-47, and now Reality looking to try and do a little bit more. He's already done so much, but that bomb is right down in front of him. He has to jump across, dodges the shots. Both players from the CT side converge, and they peek on the one spot, but it's Just Cause with a kill to the right side. It does leave Cabal on his lonesome, and Blair, we were just talking about it. Urcast, he gets 3 kills, and his team don't get a single frag.
The guy, sometimes, man, like, we hear all these people making posts on Reddit or HLTV talking about being stuck in elo hell. This is the definition of elo hell for Urcast. He finds 3 kills, Dinko. 3 brilliantly found kills. He finds 1, 2, prevents the plant from taking place. It's a 2v5.
How do you lose that? He's delivered you room service with the round win on a silver platter, and he's giving you it for free. What? And you just took the lid off, threw it right in his face. That's disgusting. He's gone again. He's such a nice guy. He's going to keep delivering. He's gone back. No, they didn't like the order, so they're going to do it again. He will go down this time. 4 versus 4. Probably shouldn't have refaced there, but he thought he was confident enough to win the aim duel, and you can't blame him.
Honestly, at this point, he's like, all right, guys, fine. I got 3 kills. You couldn't close it out. I'll kill 4 people this time. Maybe then. Maybe then it can, like, it'll be easier.
You think you could step up that time? Maybe not. Well, Cabal is another player that, when he's having his game, when he's on his day, he is definitely a player that can rise to the heights, and we'll see if he can do anything. The answer is a quick and resounding no. He goes down to the bullets of Rolex, but NCL's been doing a pretty good job in this B hole. He gets 2 kills and at least keeps it within touching distance. Now 2 versus 2. Tiger looking for the retake. They've got Dobu coming back in through short. 9 already positioned towards market with the AWP. But this is going to be a very difficult approach into the bomb site for this Opera. Always very precarious situation to be in once you're trying to leave the market scoped in. It's not going to work out. Dobu now having to win, and he's going to get 1. He can't find the follow-up. It's going to be ZIGMA with a 3rd round on the board, and Reality delivers 3 kills.
Well, This is the very definition of Jesus take the wheel, and he's doing it. He's delivering. 2 rounds back-to-back reality. Huge kills. Huge kills. And yeah, this was a little bit of overextension from Eurocast.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see why in that situation. So many people have done it. You can definitely understand in the mind of a player when they're feeling it, feeling confident. You want them to take fights. You want to take duels, but I feel at that point it was too much of a risk, right? You've got that opening, and Eurocast not really ready for that. He was looking for the underpass push, but it never came through. Instead, he was pushed from behind. But this round should just be a goner. 5-4. ZIGMA should be just one away from tying things up. And we're immediately seeing at least ZIGMA will be competing. If he's going to walk forward. Nice quick kills here, Blood. Getting this over and done with.
Not wasting much time. Cabal trying to be a little sneaky in the smoke. Clean round from ZIGMA. And despite the start Tiger had, it has slowly whittled away. Although Bai will be coming in again for Tiger. But yeah, I have a feeling that round they lost in the 2v5. I have a feeling, Dinko, it's a little bit of a, itch in the back of my mind that it's gonna probably come back and haunt them later on in this particular map.
Yeah,
it's a map that these Thai teams really like to play, and you can't allow them back into the map.
Yeah, as soon as you kind of take your foot off the gas slightly there, that is definitely one of those moments where you could have kept hammering ZIGMA into the ground, right? But there's a situation now where Tiger might have just given them that opening they need and that confidence, but Reality making a solo play. He will get one. He goes down to Eurocast, who is now elsewhere. 9 shuts down PP Overdose. 4 versus 3 man advantage in play for Tiger, as they will look to hold on to it. I mean, if they pick up this gun round, Blair, and they need to keep, I would say, everyone alive right now, you want to try and close this 4 versus 3 cleanly, well, they can recover going into these next 2 rounds. They can maybe get back to that dominant start that they had. But ZIGMA, going to send a player into jungle. 9 has a good spot for this, but he's not peeking. Instead, just maintaining control. All goes down here for ZIGMA. And they're going to be another kill down to 9. Now it's pulled right back into a 3 versus 3. Eurocast shuts down Just Cause. And now, well, 3 versus 2 retake. But look at that window push from Eurocast. It's going to be shut out immediately. Nifty was completely ready for it. He now has full mid control. He can play with Connector. And this post plant's exactly what he wants. This round is not going to go well here for Tiger. They have no utility left. That smoke being used up. Goes down. It is onto the bomb. But I believe Doba might be sticking out a little bit, and Nifty's going to shut him down. That's a round again where Tiger have the advantage into it, but they just can't get it done. And that's it. That A bomb site, I swear, it's the worst site for Tiger right now. It is such a weakness.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of how Eurocast, like, yeah, we've spoken about how solid he is. How does 9 not get that kill? He wasn't even looking his direction.
Also, just, I don't know why he comes away from watching jungle. I don't know why he goes around the corner, right? Maybe just waiting on a teammate, mate, because we're not privy to the comms in the team, but I'm definitely sure that if he had held that angle, he would have at least had a better chance of winning that aim duel. Like, straight off the bat.
Indeed. And one more thing, well, one more very important thing about like how you approach these rounds. When you have the advantage and when you have the map control, I can completely understand why sometimes you slow things down, right? That's something which we keep telling, like, stop facing, stop over facing, play it safe, you've done your job. At the same time, there are moments where like it's a fine balance between playing it safe and smart and over aggressing. And for the side of Tiger, it's just like they're playing it too safe. And at moments where, they have complete control, they have the man advantage, and they have this tiny little window which they give ZIGMA and which allows ZIGMA to get back into the site, get the bomb done, get into post plants, and then Tiger show themselves, or they get picked apart in the process. So it's just been some very strange decision making coming out from Tiger here, as Eurocast not able to land a single bullet onto Mr. Rolex. So will find himself a pretty comfortable headshot as ZIGMA, Dinko, they take the lead here. T-Side of Mirage on their map pick.
Yeah, impressive stuff from ZIGMA, especially given the circumstances as to which they started Mirage. Tiger were definitely looking like they were coming out swinging. Couple of mistakes though. A bomb site certainly a weakness. I think ZIGMA, any success they've had really has been on A. They just go A over and over again. They will always get the kill on the A-bomb site player. There's never going to be a big shutdown from Tiger on that A-bomb site, it seems. They just haven't really quite figured it out. The B-bomb site can be charged down. Urcast is just letting Niffy run up short. Luckily, the information passed on. Cabal able to take Niffy down. The man advantage in play for Tiger. And if they lose another round, Blair, where they get an opening kill and they maintain it, they don't get traded, I'm going to be so disappointed.
I really felt the fact that Urcast led them through, I thought that would make, they wouldn't know Urcast was playing close up towards the ladder room. He could have actually peeked out towards mid and got a free kill. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with him playing a little bit more safe, right? We talk about unnecessary risks being taken. That's something that Urcast has done it a couple of times here, but this is fine. Cabal playing up close. There's a really nice flash there. I think it was Stewie who used it, where, if you're holding that aggro angle, you can get just wrecked as an AWP. But Cabal, the Scott just walks out dry. Cabal's going to get a free kill. Urcast, okay. He whiffs that pretty bad, Dinko. In reality, Jesus, he just delivers death to Urcast. Now a 4v3. Again, it was a 5v3. And these are the rounds where I started fear for Tiger, where they just kind of play so passive that it just gives that advantage away to the side of ZIGMA.
Wow. Oh, he's not going to get away. NCL goes to the murder hole, catches out reality, and we're right back into a 2 versus 2. Rolex going to reposition in behind the van. And good kill from 9 has just pulled this into a clutch scenario for Rolex. A 1 versus 2 clutch required. 9 with the AWP in the market. He spots him out into the apartments. Risky game, but the info is gathered. And now they move forward. The man advantage should be good, but look at the utility available. The nade goes in, the Molotov should follow, and that should cause a few problems right now here for the CT side. They have to get off that. That's now down into the 10-second territory. They have to get on it shortly. That's the kit down. NCL goes down as well. Rolex, what a clutch. 1 versus 2, and he plays it to perfection.
It was a 5v3. It was a 5v3 again, Dinko.
And I said it at the start. I said it at the start, and I'm disappointed, Black.
He had a kit, Dinko. There was no need for him to, maybe it was a panic setting in because it was ticking away pretty fast, but he still had 3 more seconds. At least 2 seconds. Maybe we can take a look at it. Slow down the replay, see how that one played out. He had a few extra seconds too before he ran into the flames. The 10 seconds, Dinko. 10 seconds! He could have waited 3 more seconds. He could have stuck it. If he waited 3 more seconds, then his teammate could have got off the truck and held a more passive angle, and he wouldn't have to face him directly. They could have potentially tried that. Instead, he panics with over 10 seconds remaining, runs into the flames, even with a kit. And Tiger, oh, man. These are some 2 rounds we've seen so far, at least at the top of my head, where they've had it was a 2v5, then was a 3v5, and ZIGMA have managed to snatch it back. It's just... This is very loose Counter-Strike from Tiger. I'm not a big fan. And again, we spoke, okay, that works from Dobu. But still, we got to go back to the interview they gave where Tiger mentioned how, oh yeah, we need to beat Tai Lu and we need to beat Vici and Invictus and these guys. You can't lose rounds like this to a team like ZIGMA and then, well, basically hope to stand a chance of beating the top 2, top 3 teams in the region. It just doesn't work that way.
Dobu, he's dead. Oh, never mind. Niffy starts spamming away, and Dobu kind of just giving him a little bit of something to work with. Pulls off the deagle kill through the smoke. Now, definitely making me a little bit nervous now, Dobu, but I've relaxed. He's got back to CT spawn. He's made it away. Urcast elsewhere getting a kill as well. Dobu, his 3rd kill of the round. This is so good. This is a round Tiger needed, and Just Cause now springs into action. He has a 1 versus 4 in total. He's going to get that bomb planted in default. The digits punched in. And now we're looking at the 3 players of Tiger to try and take back this site. There's no kit available. There's no utility either. And look at this CT flank. This should be a peek from Cabal right now, but he's just waiting. And that's going to give him a 1 versus 1. Okay, Just Cause now has positional advantage. And CT and Tiger, are you going to do everything to give him a chance to win this? He's in a 1 versus 1. NCL's on the bomb site. He goes back and taps. Just Cause has to go around the corner, but he's not buying it. He's not buying it at all. He knows he's off the bomb. There's no kit. Tiger, how have you done it again?
It's 1v4. Oh, what a well-played round there from Just Cause, though. But again, Dinko, these are unlosable rounds. You can't throw these rounds away. What was Cabal doing not facing when his teammates were taking the fight?
He's just sitting there on the bin. Oh, I guess that's where the trash goes.
Oh. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this, right? Oh, okay. We'll probably see the replay later on.
Thank you. Whenever we get to say it again, but swiftly move on from that.
Let's forget that round that ever happened. My God, Tiger. That's just some abysmal rounds they've lost so far. It's not even like ZIGMA having a fantastic T side. They've done decent work. Again, don't get me wrong. They've done decently. The individuals have popped off, but this is just scrappy Counter-Strike. Just Cause, just teasing Cabal, trying to take out a shot. Out the flash comes. Oh, that's a flash I'm talking about. That's a flash I'm talking about. It's brilliant stuff, and Cabal's got to hurt himself. Cabal, what's gone wrong with you today? What is wrong with you today, mate? What is... I'm even turning Australian with what he's playing.
That was just so weird, blood. Just came out of nowhere. But yeah, the mind boggles. And well, NCL, he gets rid of Rolex. 3 versus 4. Tiger, they've even lost the B-bomb site now, courtesy of Cabal. And now Urkas going to try his best at big double. They don't even check short. It's just giving easy kills, and now PP overdose. Walks around the corner with his knife out. After knowing Urkas was right there a couple of seconds ago. And Tiger right back on the scoreboard with the round win.
Can we ask PJL, maybe for later on, if not now, can we show the flashbang from the apartment's flash? Yeah, this flash. Maybe from the player through its perspective. It's such a good flash. I think it was Stewie who used that flash for Liquid earlier.
I kind of feel bad for Cabal there.
Yeah, he's blinded, he's tagged, and then he's just stares into the flames. It's like, yeah.
He just had 2 bad rounds in a row. Well, Urcast, he's going to run straight up top middle, and Smoke is going to go down. The old Astralis tactic, but you obviously widen top mid, so it's not as effective to do that now. It used to be where that Smoke could just smoke off the entirety of top middle. You could just take top mid completely. But now there's a bit of a gap. But I guess you can neutralize that with a Molotov. And well, Rolex only got himself a kill on 9.
What's I doing out there so wide? It's so risky.
That's what I'm talking about. This A bomb site is just so bad from Tiger.
They're gonna lose this half buy, aren't they? Well, not really a half buy, but like it's not really a great
bit
buy.
Of a mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they get the 2 kills on A, and then they're going into B, but the full rotation hasn't even come in. Tiger haven't rotated 1 player off, but reality's up here on the stairs. It's gonna be a nice kill, at least from Dobu. But the push is coming into the B bomb site, and Cabal has an AWP. Tombiz is loving this, I'm sure. And what Cabal now looking to hold on. They're coming around the corner. They're down below him already, and he doesn't get anything done. NCL, luckily, picking up 1 kill on the Just Cause, but they're a man down into this retake. It's going to be a Molotov that heads to the back of the bench. It shoves Niffy into the corner. The bomb has not been planted yet. So there is still a little bit of time for Tiger to play with. And all this has done is allowed Dobu to get over with his teammates. So they're actually giving themselves the best chance here. As Tiger wants to get back into the site. As PP overdose, holding a good angle with the AWP. Dobu just slowly walks around the corner into the open, giving him that shot. And PP overdose will secure a second. ZIGMA finding Mirage. And it is certainly looking like your lack of faith in Tiger and potentially understanding of how ZIGMA can pull off a Mirage win seems to be coming through. I was blindly following Tiger based on, surely, you know, given recent results, statistics, Urcast's tenure, how good Cabal can be. I was thinking, absolutely no way. But this has been pretty dire.
We kind of forget that, you know, Counter-Strike is, after all, you know, a 5v5 tactical shooter. It is a team-based game. But I love the discipline. Like, look at the way ZIGMA played that 3v2, right? Man advantage, they didn't push ahead. They were calm, composed, got the bomb down. Just very controlled, measured Counter-Strike. When you look at Tiger, 2v5, 1v4, 3v5, I've just lost count. How many rounds have just thrown away? And here comes Hit coming into its A. And look at ZIGMA. All three players waiting towards CD spawn. They have a long flank taking place, and that is of course going to be Just Cause. Bomb not yet planted. It is finally going to get planted here. 9 pushes a little too deep for my liking, Dinko, and it's going to be he's going to be punished for it. But it's going to be just a shooting gallery towards CD spawn. They know another player over there, and they're going to come charging in. PP overdose will overdose on bullets in the face as Rolex is going to be left alone in a 1v3, and he's got a lot of players to find. I think he's managed to just thread the needle, the timing on that window, crossing on over. But Urcast, more than capable in delivering. And Tiger, they win the all-important pistol round. In fact, I believe they've won both the pistol rounds so far.
They have indeed. They got off to a pretty dominant start. Very convincing stuff going into the first half. And kind of all just capitulated. You did say, Black, you brought it to point. Now that 5v2 they lost, that's going to cause a couple of problems. It did. And it definitely crumbled by the wayside.
Have you watched what's the movie with Channing Tatum and
21 Jump Street?
Yeah, it's 21 Jump Street. Korean Jesus. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, we got, I don't know what, I mean his thigh, but reality
Okay.
Jesus. He's his own.
I'm just gonna
I imagine
detach
him.
myself from this.
No, I know. I just imagine him like just flexing in real life over Tiger over here. As though the eagle shot's ringing out. Niffy hiding in the smoke. He's gonna use his own smoke to extinguish that Molotov, but he's gonna come pre-fired by Dobu, but gets taken down. Cabal with the quick trade. And once more, that smoke, as long as it's there, Tiger are going to be paranoid, so they're going to wait for it to dissipate. But when they do that, Dinko, their own smokes are going to dissipate. And now they have one flashbang remaining. And again, the Deagles, the scouts in the hands of these dive players can be very deadly indeed. They're going to peek together. A little bit of TK coming in, but Urcast spins around. 90-degree shots. Just Cause finds the kill. That got very, very messy. But in the end, it's once more going to be reality looking to deliver for his fellow men. But in a 1v3, USB and Scout in hand, this is looking a little unlikely for me, Dinko.
I think that's fair. He goes around and Nine's going to shut him down. I mean, Tiger, after all of their mind-blowingly bad rounds in the first half, just like the mistakes being made that allowed ZIGMA back into things, that is literally all it is, right? Because Tiger, we know, are a better team than ZIGMA. They just are. But it's when you come into the amount of mistakes that Tiger have been making, that's allowing ZIGMA back into the game. That's allowing them a couple of free rounds here and there. And ZIGMA are not a team that are going to just fall flat on Mirage. We know they can play this map. They decide to pick it all the time. They're a Thai team. They practice it. And you got to give them that respect. But coming into the second half, I have to say, if Tiger can keep this up and they don't have as many mistakes, they can definitely close this still. They can still recover what was a 9-6 deficit. And we'll see. It's a push into the B-bomb site. Cabal, you open up things with an opening kill and a second kill as well onto Rolex. Walking right through the smoke is Just Cause into the winning arms of 9. And that's a 9th round for Tiger. That's tied up. And they can start to forget about all of their problems, right? Just remember not to do the mistakes that you did in the first half, and you'll be able to most likely come back and win this. I definitely have faith in them still. It's just they make it so unnecessarily hard on themselves.
They do. Look at the scoreline right now. It's tied up. It's 9-all, right? The anti-ecos were clean coming in from Tiger. They played it well. Clean pistol round win as well. And now you go back to the 1v4. Again, from the heroics of Urcast, they get a 2v5, throw it away. Adobe with a 3k on with just a Deagle, a 1v4, they throw it away. And then we had a 3v5 as well. If those 3 rounds had gone the way of Tiger, which it should have, this should have been like 12-6, 13-5 for Tiger, easily.
Yeah. And that's the annoying thing, right? They're underplaying their potential. Well, Rolex is going to throw the smoke out to the left side, repositions. Reality's got the opening kill onto Dobu. So it's looking like it's going to be ZIGMA's round. He goes into the smoke. 2 HP. Rolex just hiding in the smoke. Nine has picked up another kill elsewhere. PP Overdose just waiting for his time to strike, and it's going to be easy for him on the first kill. Not so much on the second, but it's Reality and Rolex that sweep it all up. And yeah, Rolex, it's like clockwork. He gets it done on the B bomb side.
That was so well done from Rolex. Like even the duel he won against Cabal. I mean, at that range, Dinko, you'd expect the Mac 10 to win, right? Considering how close range he was, but he lands the headshot, instant headshot, and then he hides in the smoke because he knows someone's hunting for him. And in all the confusion, now Tiger have to wait. They did spam through the smoke, almost took him down, but now they realize he's still alive. They had to wait for the smoke to dissipate. That's the time they needed. That's the time ZIGMA needed to come back into this. As Urcast with the AWP, he had the spawn. He spots a player dropping on down. The smoke and the Molotov. Classic Astralis top mid take. I like how both the teams are using the same things here.
Ooh, Molotov gonna get rid of Rolex as he backs out of the apartments. Oh! You never really see that happen. We've
seen it twice
so often, and yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird, Blah. You never see it, and we've seen it twice.
That's insane. I don't think that's ever happened where in a day, like in one tournament, in a day, that spams happened twice. And this was from T side, from B apartments to the bomb side. And earlier, what was it, a second game? I think it was a second game. Or was it the first game? I forget, Dinko. But the Mirage game we had earlier, it was a wall bang from the B bomb side inside of B apps, which got the kill. And I think it was against Tai Lu. Yeah, it was the Tai Lu game earlier today. That's crazy. What are the odds?
Very slim, and what, 35 seconds now in play. They've got the squad of Tiger now gathering themselves into the connector, wanting to impact on this A-bomb site. You could double up in Palace, but the positional plays from Nifty might just work out here as he starts to leave his spot. Reality, oh, he's got one bit of damage deployed, but it's only kill from Nifty. And Cabal and Dobu, they've picked up 2 for the T side. PP Overdose has done a little bit of work, and now Rolex in middle. He's not going to be able to take that kill just yet. He's still alive and has a chance. But look at PP Overdose trying to make some space. Good kill from Rolex, but Dobu, he's left the smoke, and that's going to cost him his life. PP Overdose just hiding in the site itself, and now Urcast, 10 HP, playing in the smoke, trying to be an absolute nuisance, but the defuse is coming through, and what a terrible round yet again from Tiger. That's just one you want to forget about. They completely give everything up, and ZIGMA, they are giving the best chance. They don't even have to do anything, blah. They don't have to do anything.
Well, Urcast did nothing that round as well. I gotta give credit to Rolex for how he hunted down the player at Connector with AWP, right?
PP Over just walked into the A bomb site though. I think he just kept walking, and Domu leaves the Palace smoke. With that,
and no one checks the angle, like the firebox. Like these are
very fundamental errors.
Another what 3v2 favoring Tiger, lost after the bomb plant. I mean, credit to ZIGMA. That was a nice retake. Like, they were very, very proactive. They didn't just sit back. They didn't get checked, and they punished Tiger for it. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna take anything away from the Thai side. But Tiger, man, like, again, it's about painting the picture as to where these two teams are. ZIGMA had never been able to qualify for an RMR event because they weren't able to take down their countrymen in the form of Beyond Lucid Dream. And Lucid Dream, after they broke up after the second RMR, ZIGMA, they had a chance to qualify. They qualified. This is the first time many people are seeing the ZIGMA lineup play in an RMR event, or anyone for that matter. And Rolex trying to be aggressive, but Urcast smacks him down. I like the switch up in the setup, though, Dinko. 3 CTs waiting at B. Oh no, that's not a just cause. He pushes in alone, Dingo. That's so unfortunate. I thought they'd face him together.
Well, Urcast is going to go up into connector. No one here right now. Niffy up in the apartments. The rest of the squad from Tiger is trying to come on over. PP Overdose playing behind the ticket box. He has been kind of an unsung hero, I feel. He's had a lot of moments where he has delivered important rounds for ZIGMA. Tom was talking about something about, PP slamming people down into the ground at the start of this. Forming well for ZIGMA. Doing that. Urcast just holding the murder hole. Almost 40 seconds left. It's Tiger now. Finishing on the A-bomb side. PP throwing his nade on it. Underneath the wood. And Nifty's got himself behind again. Working together with Reality and PP Overdose to be trying to retake this bomb site. A 5 versus 3 post-plant with all the players still alive. Bomb down. This should be around for Tiger. The one that should be impossible to lose. And Urcast is going to take them one step closer to a 10th round. And I think even though we've had so many mistakes from Tiger, you can be fully confident in this round going their way. And if he starts to come out of Palace, he'll find one headshot. They swarm the site. In reality, he's got another kill, Blur.
No.
Smoke goes down on the bomb. Urcast is in the
no.
connector, and he's taking significant damage. They're tapping away. They've got a nade available as well. And reality gets another kill. If it wasn't for the time, who knows what would have happened there. But Tiger, they do get the round win. It's 10 on the board. ZIGMA, and will bring it close and do a lot of damage towards the end there. But just the time being a bit of a nuisance for them. They didn't have enough to work with. I didn't think they thought they had a chance of winning that. That's why it kind of took so long, right? They were coming out of Palace, a little bit tentative in their approach into the retake. They lose the player CT, which kind of throws the spanners into the works. But I mean, that was a little too close for comfort.
I feel like the smoke was messed up there at the end. If that smoke had landed on the bomb, I feel like ZIGMA would have probably stuck it. I think, like, yeah, screw it, YOLO. You know, we've made it work so many times, might as well try it again. But yeah, Tiger, they do bring it back. And this is, I can respect this from ZIGMA. They haven't invested much, just a few pistols. Are they going to walk out dry? Yes, they are. Reality not able to get the kill, but NCO peeks at right now. Reality, Jesus looking to deliver, and he's going to deliver indeed, Dinko, but gets caught out midair by Cabal. They still have the rifle in the hands of Nifty, and we know what a clutch player he can be, but Urcast, how did he see him? It wasn't even through the smoke, so I guess, yeah, obviously GoTV smokes will always be a little different from the smokes that players see, but I guess it was a big gap there.
Man advantage in the hands of Tiger. But Nifty has pulled himself over to jungle, and he's got an AK. And Cabal has just walked out of Palace. He goes down, not to the AK, but instead the CZ. Oh my god, Rolex, a second kill. He gets it off. Urcast goes down, and now 9. He'll fall as well. Nifty with the kill. I can't believe it. Well, I can, but I don't want to. 12 to 10.
How are you gonna beat Tyloo like this, Tiger? I don't even know what to say anymore. This is not even like, you know, like Tiger. I mean, they're supposed to be the most dangerous predator in the natural world, Dinko, but this looks like one of those experiments gone wrong where people, like, you know, they try to breed their own tiger and it unfortunately comes out wrong.
It's like someone's named their house cat Tiger, and that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Tiger King, but worse. It's a great show, though. I mean, I think
it was pretty trash. I honestly think, I just think it was just so hyped up just because it was mental. And I think if it came out in any other year apart from 2020, it would have been mental. But to me, it just was kind of normal. You know, it was just kind of normal.
Considering the upbringing you've had, Dink, I guess everything would be normal compared to the wild life, the wild youth that you've led. But you know, for those of you who watched Tiger King, would probably get the reference. Right now, ZIGMA are Carol Baskin, and they're just completely wrecking Tiger. And it's almost illegal, the way they're just destroying them. And oh, what a shot from Reality. Good night, Urcast. And he's,
oh my god.
What is that? Okay, Reality.
This guy's a beast.
Those are some tasty flicks.
He's got a robot arm.
Replay, please. That was very fast.
Also, Blood, just to... I was trying to see this, first of all. So, this was nice.
Standard.
Okay. This was a good flick.
Oh, he went left and bottom right.
And then the vertical flick. Now, these are one of the most difficult shots to hit. And
oh, yeah, indeed.
He reacts faster than... I could even see Dobo coming out of the smoke.
Like, he could just barely spot his head out, and well, it's a reality, man. The guy, he's just living in a simulation. Is like Neo in the Matrix, just hitting stuff which we can even barely see.
Oh my!
And he misses the sitter, of course.
He's like, oh, come on, guys, this isn't hard enough for me. What? PP, he might be. And Xiao gets rid of him. And Dobu with another kill on the clock. Cabal goes down to the nade. And okay, just cause you need to be careful.
Bro.
Oh, what? How does this happen, Blair? How has it happened?
Glocks!
It's just Glocks.
5 Glocks!
Blair's up out of his chair, walking around the room. Reality tried his best to try and pull this back on the P250 and AWP, but they win on Glocks. There was only one kill chem on an M4, but the rest of the team getting kills of Glocks. It started as an entire fully. Oh my! Neither team deserves to win a game of Counter-Strike today.
Oh my god, that's actually worse than any of the rounds Tiger have lost.
Why? I can't bluff. Why?
I don't know what to say anymore.
Moment of silence for Counter-Strike.
Time to do it with the USPs.
Oh my god, that was probably... And it wasn't like, you know, 2 Glocks and a couple of Deagles. No, there's 5 Glocks.
Was there any utility?
No utility.
No, nothing.
Zero investment. It wasn't like one of those maps like a nuke you could just explode out. No, it's Mirage.
They didn't. They played a default. They played a default. They went up middle with Glocks and they won the round. They had an open window. Well, time for ZIGMA to do the same, but this time with P250s, with P2000s and USPs. A little bit of variety brought to the server here, and PP Overdose out of there. Urcast, smoking top connector, and Molotov, the close corner. Rolex is going to be running out before. In reality, had an opportunity, but shut down by Dobu. Now, Tiger, they know. Okay, we've just got ourselves just a completely priceless opportunity to recover here on this map. And they cannot afford to throw it away going into this next one. And they approach it with caution. And what they will be getting themselves a 12th round here, Blood. It's going to be 13-12.
I'm sorry, I'm broken. The thing is, Tiger, imagine...
What is this aim? It's like so quick.
I don't know, dude. Like, they have throwing like multiple rounds, like 4 or 5 rounds where they've had like the 1-man, 2-man, 3-man advantage, even a 1v4.
Yeah.
And then they win the round with 5 Glocks against a full buy, and yet they're still trailing with a round. I mean, assuming they win this, which should be the case. I don't see Just Cause pulling this one off.
15 seconds, no kid. Absolutely not. Well, here we go. It'll be 13-12. Every player stays alive from Tiger. And now we are 4 away from victory on Mirage. And I just want to point out something to the Twitch chat. You can notice the long-term effects Asian Counter-Strike has on the mind of a human being. That when they're in a 1 versus 5 with a Deagle, 15 seconds left, no kit, no utility. Bless still has to say he shouldn't win this round.
Because you might just run into the side and just stick it, and Tiger just whiff all the shots. Because why the hell not?
It could happen. Chariots of Fire starts playing. The slow-mo, just watching him run from CT to the ball. Definitely could see that happening. Well, PP Overdose, good opening kill.
Opening kill, no trade. Why is he not expecting a player dropping out? Why is he not expecting a player from Palace? Why is he expecting no one to peek out and just running with his back turned? Like, I don't get it. And now Urcast knows where one player is. In reality, Jesus, he's in a rough spot here. And Urcast is doing a fantastic job trying to stay alive for as long as possible. But the rotation has arrived. And now the T's are going to be heading straight towards B without wasting any time. But there's a gap in the smoke, though. The flashbang's good, but in reality, he just looks up at the heavens and just times it right. Rolex now, he's been a beast on his side. He knows where one player is. He knows where the second is coming in from. There's no way they're going to be able to recover. But 9 still gets the kill. 9 gets another kill. And suddenly, it's a 2v2.
How does this happen? I want to see that from 9's perspective, because that looked quick. And now he's pulled it right back into a winnable position. Tiger, they get the Molotov down into the market. The bomb not yet planted. The bomb not yet let Van. They know that if they're being watched, Cabal can't actually cross right now. So it's going to be there for quite some time until Cabal realizes got to go, and he's going to run onto the bomb site. He's made it towards short. He can get this bomb planted. Now they just need to cover the cross. He's going to peek out to the right side, but it comes down to the timing. And 9, they've crossed over to the bomb site. Cabal has a chance as they cross the corner. It's 9 again. He's not missing anything in this round. And reality looks to close it, but 9 is so damn quick. What a round from 9.
I need to see all the kills from his POV, because all the 4 kills, unfortunately, were from the POVs of everyone else who died in front of him. And that should have been it. That should have been it. Rolex, who had been so good towards the B bomb site. Whew. Fast kill. Okay, second was standard, Just Cause overextending there. And then, of course, these are all more standard kills. But just his positioning, his awareness, and Cabal played it to perfection, mind you. He did not need to face. He didn't need to face. He had to be the turret that is 9. And now Dinko, the money is broken again for ZIGMA. We have Deagles out, a couple of P250s. And for Tiger, well, finally, Lady Luck kind of smiling their way. And, well, you know, they can potentially, easily, find round number 14 here. Maybe. Hopefully. In an ideal world.
Rolex is cut out Cabal. This is such an important round for Tiger. For their sanity, for their potential to go on to win, they have to pick this up. 3 players moving up short from Tiger. 1 up at the apartments. It's Urcast. Currently on the CT side defense, you've got 1 player inside of the site itself. It's Rolex with Just Cause rotating over and a headshot collected onto Dobu. 9 looking to be the hero again. He's got 1 onto Just Cause, and now the push comes through. They've got to deal with Rolex, and they get rid of him quickly. Urcast shutting him down, but gets caught in transition with a nade in his hand. PP overdose with the first kill. 9, though, is doing everything again. That's 3 in the round for him, and PP overdose. A 1 versus 2. He's in the site. Are they aware of this? They seem to be scared and aware, and PP overdose has just been spotted. They know where he is. 9 looking for the kill, and it's NCL that shuts him down, but too close again, Blur. How does it keep coming this close? ZIGMA, just a little bit unlucky. They couldn't get it over the line. If Urcast doesn't get that kill onto Rolex, I feel like the round's probably going in favor of ZIGMA there. I don't see a way in which Tiger can get on the bomb site, because Rolex should have realistically have found more than 1 in that situation. They weren't ready for him.
9 has just been a hero. A hero that Tiger needed all this while.
And NCL as well has been playing pretty well. I mean, he's had a couple of moments here as well in these important rounds. You know, 9 obviously getting the big multi-kills, and yeah, he has been a god, but NCL, he's picked up a few towards the later stages of the rounds as well. It wasn't for them, Blur. Imagine the situation we're in.
Imagine being ZIGMA. Like, winning all those crazy rounds, losing the Glocks, and then... Well, it's been Tiger since then, right? Ever since they lost to the Glocks. I think that might have been the proverbial final straw that broke. Yep, that was the one. It was 13-10, and then it's just been Tiger all the way ever since then. 4 rounds in a row for Tiger, and it was the Glock win. Which,
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
I kind of wish it was Mitch and Tom casting that round just to hear them. I mean, they're already broken, but just to see how much more they can break. Urcast playing a very important role here. He's kind of kept himself in his position. They know exactly where he is, but he's playing distraction. And in reality, he's been hitting some of the nuttiest shots I've seen so far, but not the second one. Dobu's gonna strike. Now PP overdose. He's away. 25 seconds. They can prevent the bomb from getting planted. It could be big, but Just Cause peeks into the crosshair of NCL. It's a 2v3. 19 seconds on the clock. Bomb making its way into the site, and PP overdose. He won't get the kill. NCL, what a hero! Like you mentioned, Dinko, he has been stepping it up, and a massive 3K here from him. That might seal the round for Tiger, and that might very well be map point for the Mongolian side after what has been indeed a belabored struggle against this Thai team. And Rolex, he realizes there's not much a chance for him. He's going to pick up the AWP, and like Iron Maiden sang, he's going to run for the hills.
A good song.
Great song.
Did you ever see the orchestral version on YouTube?
Is that with Maiden or just like a bunch of guys that's like doing it?
It's not. Yeah, it's with a bunch of guys. It's pretty good though.
Oh, I'll check it out. I like anything Maiden. Well,
15-13. Finally, they've reached it. Match point. Imagine. Tiger.
I feel for Urcast, man. The amount of rounds he opened up the first half. Thankfully, NCL and 9 have kind of given some back to their captain. Or not as their captain, but to Urcast as pretty much a star player. I do believe NCL is still calling for this team right now, but 15-13. It is a Hail Mary buy for ZIGMA. 5 FAMASas, and they're looking to take the fights here. Urcast just kind of jiggling around in the smoke, waiting for it to dissipate, waiting for the timing. But Just Cause is going to catch him off guard, and it's a P90 for Cabal. He's on the site, and all Urcast had to do, Dinko, was just do whatever dance he was doing over at mid, and that's all the distraction that Tiger needed to strike, to pounce on his B bomb side. And this could be it. This could be the round, and of course the map going the way of Tiger.
Yeah, this is certainly looking like it, and Cabal swings by with a P90 though. Dobu takes down Niffy, and now Reality looking for his way back in. He has an opportunity, but he's shut out. It should be over with, unless PP Overdose can handle 2. He's going to go forward, looking to tap the bomb, but they're not giving him anything. There's no time to win the round now. He goes for the kill. It's all about padding those stats a little bit, and he is going to smoke and run into it. 16-13, Tiger take the win. It was not a clean game of Counter-Strike. I said a little bit earlier on in the game that neither team really deserves to win this. There's a lot of mistakes from both teams, but it comes down